What's going on, guys? It's your boy CJ Fanatic, and as promised, I'm gonna do a video on why I think the Houston Rockets this year will beat the Golden State Warriors. I'm gonna keep this real short because I don't want it to be a long video, but just in case, hit the like button, subscribe, share, whatever, if you haven't already, because I'm trying to get some more subscribers. But let's get right into it. It's just something about this year's Houston Rockets team. I really think that this year they have a legitimate shot at going to the finals. Because last year, obviously they lost to the Spurs in the second round, but they were a 3 seed last year. Nobody really thought them as a threat to the Golden State Warriors. But this year, they currently hold the best record in the West with the Warriors behind them. And they've beaten Golden State twice already this year. So that's another thing. They're 2-1 against Golden State this year. They don't play each other one more time. They already finished their season series. I really think that this year's team, I actually think they have a shot to get into the finals. The reason why I say this is because their offense, they have one of the best offenses that I've ever seen. If you saw the game last night when they played Boston, put up 123 points, and when it looks like they were about to lose, they end up banging down 2 straight threes. So it's like, how can you really stop this team on offense? Now, yes, Golden State is one of the, they're probably the best defensive team in the NBA. The length of Durant, Klay Thompson's a very underrated defender, and Draymond Green is the anchor of their defense. And also, Andre Iguodala is a very good defensive player. People forget, he was the Finals MVP not so long ago. But like I say, if you're going to beat the Golden State Warriors, you're going to have to outscore them because they're going to get their points. The Golden State's going to put up their 120. It's your job to put up more than them, or if not, you have to stop them. You have to stop the Golden State. That's the only way you're going to beat them. You have to make Curry work. You got to make him work for his shot. You can't let him get open or just screw to the basket. If he's going to get 20, you have to make sure that the man he's guarding is going to get 20. You know what I mean? Like, if they play, say Golden State's playing Oklahoma City, if Curry's going to get 25, Russell Westbrook's going to make sure Curry's going to work against him because Westbrook knows he's going to get his 30 because that's how Westbrook is. But I don't think Klay Thompson's a good defender, right? But do you really think in the playoffs, the way James Harden, he's going to be MVP this year, but do you really think they're going to stop James Harden, Chris Paul? That's probably secretly been the best backcourt this year. Obviously, you have Curry and Thompson, the same old Splash Brothers duo, but it's just something about the Chris Paul and James Harden. Like, Chris Paul should have been an all-star. It's ridiculous that he wasn't an all-star, but it's like, and another thing is their benches. Houston's bench is deeper because you could have Eric Gordon come off the bench, or you could have Ryan Anderson come off the bench. They're both one of the best three-point shooters in the league. And then you have Clint Capella. Do you really think Zaza Pachulia is going to be able to guard Clint Capella, who's a rebounding machine, and him and James Harden have one of the best chemistries when it comes to alley hoops? Nah, I'm sorry, but this year, this is the year of the Houston Rockets. Now, obviously, coming out of the East is likely going to be LeBron. I know Cleveland's currently 36-26. They haven't been playing their best ball. They haven't been playing the best basketball over these last stretch of games. But do you really think LeBron's losing in the playoffs to Toronto or Boston? Nah, cut it out. First of all, Toronto, here's a fun fact. Toronto is 2-8 in their last 10 playoff games against LeBron. And Boston's already shown that they're not ready to beat LeBron they're not ready to beat them yet. Now, obviously Boston beat them once this year, but realistically, they're not beating the Cavaliers. They easily lose in like 5 guys if they meet in the playoffs. But I think Eastern Conference Finals will be Toronto and Cleveland. And obviously Toronto currently has the best record in the Eastern Conference, but I think they'll lose in 6 like they did 2 years ago. And obviously last year they got swept. So it'll likely be LeBron coming out of the East again. As long as LeBron's still playing in the Eastern Conference for the Cavaliers, it will be LeBron James coming out of the East. Let's be real here. But then obviously come the finals times, it'll be Houston Rockets versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Houston will blow them out of the water. That'll be a 5-game series, if not a sweep. But I don't see LeBron getting swept in the finals, even though he got swept in 2007. But he was playing with a bunch of scrubs, and that was against the all-time San Antonio Spurs team. But to be honest with you, it's just either Houston or the Cleveland Cavaliers winning it this year. But it's going to be the Houston Rockets. They're going to take down the Golden State Warriors, and it's simply because they have more offense. More offense creates more problems for the Golden State Warriors. If you're going to beat the Warriors, you're going to have to put up at least 130, and the Rockets shown they could do that. I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you enjoyed. I'm interested to hear your opinions on who you think is coming out of the West and who's coming out of the East. Like I said, it's going to be Houston Rockets winning it all this year. I'm willing to bet money on that, but, hit the like button, comment, share, do whatever. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.